getting senior manager. Okay. I mean, they're holding that thing. I mean, they're holding it. Mm. Okay. I mean, they're holding this range. They're holding this thing. So, I don't know what to feel about that. I mean, it does feel bearish. I will say that. It does feel super bearish. All right, dude. What? All right. All right. So, dang, I just lost what, $1,300? Like just like that? I don't even know how I did that. Like, what the hell was up with anyway, whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Whatever. Hmm. I mean, the gamma is still negative. So I guess we should short the pops. Gamma is definitely negative. This thing better not pop up. This thing better just keep on trending down. Yeah, I mean, if this bearishness keeps up, we could be heading for Tuesday's lows. That's where the market could be heading towards. But if we get a pop above this range, but I mean, hmm. This thing looks like it's downtrending. It looks like it wants to drop. but we might have to endure some, Nasdaq funny business. I mean, if this thing pops, I'd be highly upset. Okay. That's a good sign right there. That's a good sign right there. Mm. I guess the market still wants to pop up a little bit. Um, I'll take one off. So I'm only then scale in if we get another drop. All right, 538. Wow. All right. All right. All right. And you wonder why people just hate the Nasdaq sometimes. All right. You wonder why people just hate the Nasdaq at times, man. Hmm. Yeah, this would be kind of risky right here, but I feel like it kind of still when it goes down. It is kind of risky here. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. What software are you using, Alfred? What software? I mean, are you using the same one that I'm using, or are you using a different one? Oh, it's a Gamma Discord. All right, let's see. Let's see if this is gonna drop right there, or if it wants to pop all the way to 519, or back up to 520. Feel like that's possibly what it's trying to do, but feel like this thing could see some more room for downside a little bit. Mm. I mean, if this shit pops, it pops right before here. Mm. 630. Bears ain't playing, baby. Bears ain't playing. They not playing. Man, then Q, no, you're not doing that. Tired of that crap that she does that. Tired of that shit, man. Tired of that. You know what? Let me look at SPY. I mean, I feel like I should. Well, I guess. I mean, it just makes sense to look at the Qs. I guess. All right. So the biggest gamma level on the Qs is 570, and we're 3 points away from that. We got a dark pool level at 471. So, huh? It's free, huh? I mean, if that gamma Discord is the same as this, then I can save me $100 a month and just look at the gamma levels of that Discord if they're offering for free and they're accurate. Hmm. I'll trail this a candle back. Shit, that's like 20 points. I'll be giving up 20 points right here. Hmm. It feels so good to be a bear. It feels so good to be a bear. It feels so good for the shorts to work. Shit, if you prefer to take short trades, shit, relish in this. Relish in this, because we know once these the big money bulls, once they get their money's worth, or they get in at a level where they want to get in at, you know this thing's gonna skyrocket. I do think. Oh shit. Oh. Look at that, baby. Maximum daily profit, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And it's not even a 9 o'clock algo yet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yo, congratulations on that, Investor Z. Yeah, let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. We caught that. See, the Nasdaq try to fake us out earlier with all this bullshit right here. But then I had to look at the charts again. It was like, nah, I was right. I'm not gonna get faked out by the Nasdaq no more because she keeps doing that. She makes you feel like you're wrong. But then I looked at the charts. I mean, what kind of gave me confidence to stay short was the fact that, I mean, you got price trending down. You're making lower highs and lower lows. So that means that we're in a downtrend. We broke structure. First off, we broke structure. And then they failed to find support above this range. And I was like, you know what? Nah. She stopped me out to be nasty. She stopped me out to be nasty. This is not a pump. That's not bullish right there. So that's when I got back in short. And I'm learning Nasdaq's ways. Also, I didn't know it, but I looked at my charts. Apparently I locked in another payout this morning. So I got another payout coming out this afternoon. Tomorrow, if I play my cards right, I can have another payout tomorrow. So I'm just glad that I got the payout today. Tomorrow, I mean, if I need to break it up, well, I'm gonna try to get it tomorrow. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I won't. But I'm definitely going to try to break it up as best as possible. This thing's still going. This thing's about to hit my original TP target. Yeah, I should have stayed in. Yeah, I should have stayed in it. Target filled. Target filled right there. See if we can get a little pop right here. You know what? You know what? No. Get into the sim, bro. Get into the sim. Get into the sim. All right. I ain't got no more accounts to trade. None. So we're about to get 470 on the Qs. That's the biggest gamble level on the Qs right now is 740. Actually, let me look at Tesla. Let me look at Tesla, man. All right. So the biggest gamma level on Tesla right now is at 200. All right. So Tesla could potentially get down to 200, huh? Let me look at some puts for Tesla and see how much let me see how much they cost. Let me see how much they cost, because you can definitely get into some Tesla puts. If 200 is the supposed target for Tesla, we can see that. We're going to take out, I mean, the way that the market is looking today, we're going to take out Tuesday's low. So, I mean, eventually we'll get to 200 on Tesla. Let's see. So in 29 days, if I want to buy $200 puts, 200 puts, oh, never mind. They're like $700. I'll just wait until Tesla gets to 200 and then I'll buy. I'll buy when Tesla gets to 200. That's not financial advice. All right. All right. Well, I mean, all right. So let's see. Um, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can get in right here. I mean, Nasdaq. If we got to get nasty, we will get nasty. All right. Oh shit. Damn. Damn. A good thing I went to the sim. Yo, good. Yo, congratulations, Smith. Hey, try to come back tomorrow with it, man. Man, actually, well, shit, man, never mind. I mean, I'm gonna give you the words of wisdom. Lock that in. Try not to trade, especially today, because it looks like we're gonna have a one-way market today. It looks like we're gonna have a one-way market. Just try to lock it in, bro. Take the victory for today. Lock it in. Come back tomorrow, please. We don't want to hear that you was up 4,700 and you gave all that shit back and you blown your account. So please lock it in, my brother. All right, I'm just looking at your text. Yeah, hey, lock that shit in, man. Lock that shit in. And yeah, I mean, yeah, that was an epic short. It definitely was, man. It definitely was an epic short. But we could be. Let me actually look at the charts on this real quick. Nah, we're not. This thing still got a lot more room for downside. We still got a lot more room for downside. We could be. This could be. No. Because they're gonna probably come back. I mean, if we do see a pop, which is looking like we won't. It looks like we're probably gonna get another leg down here. But if we do see another pop, we're gonna probably see a rejection from this range. Okay. All right. So let's see what price does. We're coming back into this range. Okay. Well, I love being wrong when I'm making money. I love being wrong when I make money. All right. So I mean, shit, that was a great entry. That was a great scaling. Really good scaling. All right. So let's see. Let's see if this is a fake out. All right. Cool. Cool. Within 4 days. So Meadowmine thinks that we're going to get to 17,970 in 4 days. Shit, the way that the market's been going, I definitely do not believe you. Or I'm not. Hold on, did I say that right? I definitely believe you. My bad. I definitely believe you. I would not say that I don't believe you. I think that's what I meant to say. So I mean, if you look at the hourly chart, the market is in an obvious downtrend. It's been downtrending ever since we failed to well, obviously I don't have all that data on my charts anymore, but we've been downtrending ever since we failed, or the bulls failed to retest and take out all-time highs. Okay, so we're out of that. We got that target filled. I mean, the question is, does this thing want to keep going up? Hey, Smith, did you Did you disconnect the connection? Bro, bro, don't hop back into that damn account, bro. Let it lock in, man. Let it lock in. Let it lock in, man. Just make all your trades in the comp account. Don't let that demon tell you that, man, you're making all this money in the comp account. You could be making this in your funded take profit account. Don't let that voice win. Don't let that voice win. That voice is meant to take you and take your blessings away from you. That's what that voice is meant. That's what the devil is. It's meant to take your blessings away from you. You earn that $4,700. Lock that shit in. You don't need no more. Lock it in. Come back tomorrow. Nah, I doubt it, Griff can trade. I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't think we go back to the highs. I mean, we could. I mean, this is the Nasdaq. I mean, well, let's look at the ES. The ES is not going to lie to us. And the ES, I mean, unless we break, I mean, that's a nasty red hourly candle on the ES. I mean, unless this hourly candle takes out this one, I doubt it. I doubt it. The ES ain't going to lie to you. It says the U.S. Treasury Secretary Benson, aside from metals and likely autos, everything else is up for grabs for tariff negotiations. So that just came out. It says aside from metals and autos. So we probably see like a little pump in autos. Hmm. I mean, I doubt that this thing comes back all the way up here. It does look like it wants to kind of reject here, but you got that trend line in the way. Or let me do this. Let me take this off and then put this instead of that. That's the arrow line and that's the ray. Yeah, it's like right there. Okay. So we're at that trend line. I don't think the bears break or the bulls break through this. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have an order ready. We'll have an order ready just in case. Okay, I'm gonna try it here. Again, I'm in the sim, so just be mindful of that. Okay. I might get actually, yeah. I might get pop stopped. 455. 455. Okay. And I want to do this 65 of that. All right, so MetaMind says that if you have a 5K account, killing $200 a day, 10% starting margin for 22K, 22 days is 5K. Yeah. It's crazy, middle mind, that you said that because I was telling my boy Smith that I was telling my boy Smith the same thing. There we go, baby. Trust the charts. Trust the charts, not your heart. Trust the charts, not your heart. Trust the charts, not your heart. Okay. Yeah. And I think, middle mind, I think that's when I came to that understanding of actually seeing this as a 2K account and not a 50K account, it really changed the perspective of how I trade. It really changed a lot. And look at that trend line, dude. Look at that trend line at work, dude. Look at that trend line right there at work. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree because boy, the mind can just be tricked. Man, it's it. As I learn more about my mind and all of our minds, because I mean, no mind is better than the other. It's how you use it. I've come to realize that words are definitely the programming language for the mind. You can literally change your perspective based on the words you use. It's really that simple. It is literally that simple. You change your vocabulary, you will start to see your life change before your eyes. It's that simple. All right, so maybe inflation is getting under control. Okay. Think and Grow Rich. I've read I've listened to that book a couple of times, and I've come away with something different every time. I mean, as you should. You should never listen to a book or read it, however you prefer to consume it, just once, because the mind is definitely a building block. It definitely is a building block. I feel like a lot of the stuff, as I come to a lot more understanding of things, because I don't think we can ever know anything exactly, but we can come to a very close understanding of how things work. And as I come to an understanding, I've already come to understand that a lot of things are just symbols, and a lot of things is just basically symbolism. And I don't find it surprising that earlier on, before our iPads and technology, the a lot of the toys that was marketed was building blocks, things that you can build on top of, like Jenga, Play-Doh, building blocks, Legos, tracks, things that help you build. And the mind is exactly the same way. You have to build on top of existing knowledge. You can't consume it one time and have it all. You have to build it over time. That's why they say that you have to build at least 10,000 hours before you can start to really have it as working knowledge. And it's true. It definitely is true. And now that I've come to understand the power of language, if you actually look at, or if you actually pay attention to, like the news, or I think the news is a very good example. You start to see certain terminology that they continue to use. but they don't have any real meaning behind it. I'm not going to get too deep into that soapbox, but just pay attention to some of the words that they use. You'll pick up on it. They don't mean anything. Like, oh, this is in place to save lives, inclusion. No, just these little buzzwords that mean absolutely nothing, but it gets the people going. Stuff like that, they mean nothing. And they're only there to plant little seeds in your mind. So when somebody asks you a question, if you're not really paying attention to it, you'll start to regurgitate those same words that have been planted, because that's just, like I said, that's how words are used. And you'll start using these words and you don't even understand why. You'll start explaining something to somebody else using the same words somebody used to explain it to you. And you will say it with confidence. Not you, but it's just how we are as people for whatever reason. And that's how these echo chambers and spaces get created. And the prop industry knows that too. That's why they use certain words. They don't tell you it's a 2K account. They tell you it's a 50K so you can do something like this. Oh, I got a 50K account. I'm going to get in full port. I got a 50K account. No, you only got a 2K account. Or however much your drawdown is. That's the account that you have. You just have 50K of buying power. Let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do. Because I think we might see a little push right here. So 502. 502 would have been my. And I want to give it to 512. Let's see what they do here. The only reason why I kind of went short here is because this is kind of like that range where we saw that break. So I'm taking the short. Not for a reversal or anything. Wow. Okay. But for a little rejection back down. And we'll see. Man, what a massive recovery right here. That was a massive recovery. Could have sworn I had this thing set until the end of the week, though. Yo, hey, Smith, you should be proud of that. That's growth right there. Uh-huh. All right. I mean, hey, as long as you made money. Hey, what's up, Mohammed? What's up? I was actually talking about you last night. It's crazy how when you speak of somebody, they usually show up. I was actually talking about you last night. What I was saying was, since our last conversation, I was thinking about what you said about if you get in at a level and you don't get the reaction that you want, you instantly get out of it, no questions asked, or without hesitation. I may adopt that. I think that's going to be my next challenge to overcome, because we kind of demonstrated last night. Because I'm just going to assume that you trade about like 100 points or 100 contracts, and I lost $56,000 last night because I didn't get out. And it was just to demonstrate, like, man, if I want to get to the level where I'm trading 100 contracts, I got to be very strict about where I'm getting in and out at. I mean, with smaller size, I mean, I can play around with the drawdown a little bit because it's not something that I can't ever get back if I lose it. But I'm trading bigger size, $56,000, man. That's a tough one. That is definitely a tough one. Yeah, I'm starting to see that, Mohammed, because I'm trying to uh I keep telling myself to trade like maybe 1 or 2 contracts, but I'm so comfortable with 3 and 5 contracts. It's it's challenging to go back. It's definitely challenging to go back. I don't want to trade look at that. Bounce and even use this damn thing as support. Man. All right, man. I got to start trusting these trend lines. Got to start trusting them. Mm. Congratulations on that, Smith. Get that payout. Get that payout. I'm glad to hear that Smith got another payout today. And that's why take profit trader, I am considering it. But I know that I know I gotta lock in, man. I gotta lock in. You know, Mohammed, for whatever reason, I don't know why I do that. I don't know why. I don't know why I get complacent to the point to where I just start trading like it's the wild wild west, knowing that that's not what got me where I am now. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why. I know it's not going. Well, I guess gambling. I guess it just feels like gambling when I trade outside my plan. It feels like gambling, and it makes it fun. It makes it exciting. It makes it yeah yeah. It just makes it exciting when I trade outside my plan. But what's going to continue to build my wealth is sticking to the plan. And I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know why I do it. Don't know why, but I do it. God damn. All right. So the damn Bulls. What the hell? Bears. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Like, god damn, Bears. I thought y'all had this. Shit. And again, I want to be very clear. I'm in the sim. I don't think about the trades. I just take them. I just want to be very clear about that. Yeah. Yeah, middle mine. That's yeah. 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 I mean, I will say this, man. During this journey, this trader's journey, this hero's journey, um, I mean, I'm starting to understand why they say that if you live long enough, you'll see yourself become the villain. I'm really starting to understand why. And I'm really understanding why they made Anakin turn the Dark Vader or made him turn to the dark side because it's supposed to symbolize something. And as I go through this life through my own experience, I'm starting to see what it symbolizes for real. It just seems like hmm, yeah. And Knife Art says not from mannequin. And is that what is that? What's that word? Mannequin? All right, there you go. Yeah, and that's definitely true. I know this to be true. I know this. And yet sometimes I do it anyway. I let Because what gets me here is just looking at the charts and being like, yeah, that's a short or that's a long or whatever. But it gets boring, and then I get into gambling mode. And then when I lose, I want to log back in, and it's a cycle that I kind of want to break. I'm aware of the cycle. I'm aware of it wholeheartedly, but it's a cycle nonetheless. You start doing shit. Yeah, metal mind. Now that would be that would that's what I would want. I would want that. I would want that. I would want that. I really would want to not go tilt. And I mean, I've already gone this year, so it's gonna have to be for the rest of the year. But yeah, I mean, cause like I said, I know what my recipe for going tilt. I know what it is. It's I start gambling. Eventually, my gambling catches up to me, and then once I snap out of it, it's like, dude, like, why did you just lose? What was it like? What was the point of that? And then I get reawakened, and then now I'm in the now I got to get my money back from my own stupidity mode. And I usually just in order for me to really get out of tilt is either I got to pass an account or I blow an account because I'm just trying to get back what I lost. It's like get rich or die trying, or get my money back or die trying. And it's like either one or the other has to happen. The crazy thing is if I blow my account, then it's like it feels like a fresh start. Like, okay, I'll just start over again from scratch. If I pass an account, then I have to keep trading. It's like I want to blow it. I want to blow another account. I'll just keep trading. I'll pass the account and find another account to trade. And then I'll do the same thing in that. Either I'm going to pass that account or blow it. It's kind of hard to get vindicated on the winning side, which is, like I said, is kind of crazy, but whatever. I've already written this down in my journal. I know I'm highly aware of it, and I'm working toward it. But I do feel silly when it's like when I kind of talk to myself, have that conversation with myself. It's like, dude, why do you do it? It's like, I don't know. It's just I'm just compelled to do it at times. I don't know. I don't know. And that's why that's why I was telling my trading partner, dude, lock it in. Hey Smith, hey, bro, please don't get back into that account. Just take your 2K payout. Please just take your 2K payout. Just let the 2K be enough. Pay yourself today. Yeah. Damn, 256 accounts. Damn. Yo, I mean, Apex is cheap, but they know exactly what they're doing. They know Apex definitely uses the compound interest, the power of compound interest. They don't need expensive accounts if you're going to buy 250 of them. They don't need them to be expensive. They just need you to get into a mindset where you're scalping, put you in a situation if you take a loss, not only did you take a loss, but you took a drawdown loss, get you in tilt, get you to blow the account, and get you in that cycle of resets, resets, or buying a new account, buying a new account, buying a new account. As long as they can get you in that cycle, compound interest. That's why they make $20 million a freaking month or close to it. They know what the hell they're doing. I don't understand why these other prop firms, well, we don't want these other prop firms doing that stupid trailing drawdown intraday. But it would be nice if they just keep their evals cheap. It would be nice. Like having a cheap eval and then probably a decent, like maybe $100 activation fee, to where like maybe everything is like for a 50K account, 150, maybe $200 for a 100K account and 300 for or 150 round trip. Or maybe a 250, 150K account, $100 50K and 150 for 100,000. If someone came with that and then have a capped payout to where your payouts are capped, I feel like that's a win-win for both the prop firm and the trader. And then put them in live. Yeah, I did that too. I did that a couple of times. I think that's fair. $90 off with a $80 to $100 activation fee. That is absolutely fair. Honestly, if I blow the account, it's like, well, I guess I spent $100 and something to entertain myself. And that's how Apex wants you to feel. That's what these prop firms. I mean, if these prop firms can get you to feel like you just had fun, you just paid money to have fun, they know that you'll come back and be a customer again. They know that. But what made prop firms like MFF or not MFF, Fast Track Trading and all these other ones that want to try to sell you a $700 account, you're not going to ever feel that way if you blow it. You're going to feel like an idiot. You're going to feel like you was cheated. And that's why all these people was charging back their cards. You can't sit there and accept a $700 loss to fake prop sim money. And then you had a 20% consistency rule on top of that. You had to trade at least 5 days, 20% consistency. And a lot of people are not traders to the point to where they can see their setup and get consistent points. I mean, they're scalping based on impulse if they're trading the Nasdaq. Yeah. Yeah, Apex is definitely a casino. Last year I had 35 contracts on. I had 35 contracts. Scalping the hell out of Nasdaq as it was pumping. It was all on stream too. I mean, shit. Honestly, I was surprised that I got away with it. I mean, that's what I was more surprised about, that I got away with trading with 35 contracts and it not pulling back and blowing the account. Or was it 20? No, it was 23. Cuz it was in that it was in December during that Santa rally. And I think I mean, was it that day? Yeah, I kept getting away with it, and then it was that day where the market just completely tanked, and then that's when I blew the account. And then Smith talking about, yeah, I jumped ship long and I went short. Didn't even tell me. He didn't even tell me. He didn't even tell me he went short. I was sitting there fighting for my life, going long and shit, and he went short. Like, yeah, bro, I'm sorry, I went short. Oh, that's funny. I mean, we are downtrending though. I guess I want to make that clear. We are downtrending. I really don't see us popping up. I mean, we had like a big leg. I mean, this could be a measured move, but I doubt it though. I don't think we. I think we're going down for the rest of the day for the most part. I mean, if they, I mean, we could see a small little pop here, but I doubt it. I definitely doubt it. What prop I'm trading? So right now I'm in the sim, but the main one I trade right now is MFF and Blue Sky. I like MFF because I can trade consistently every day, and I can get consistent payouts from them. I like the starter. I got the starter account. It protects me from myself because if I'm given free reign to make as much money as possible, I'm gonna do exactly that. But knowing that I can only make $600, $700 daily, that's an easily achievable goal. I mean, shit, we make $700 in our sleep on this channel. That's easily obtainable. We can do that daily. I only need to do that for 4 days, and then on my fifth day, I can just make $100. That's easy, and I can get my payout. And Blue Sky has 2 phases, kind of like Top Step. It has 3 phases, like Top Step, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. They have 2 phases where I got the 20 or the 150K account, so I needed to make 20K. I'm in the second phase where I got to make $5,000, and I got to make $1,000 for the next 5 days. And then once I make the $5,000 for the next 5 days, and then I'll get put into a live account where I'll have a $5,000 static drawdown, and I can take payouts whenever I want. So yes, I do. Blue Sky has yeah, I still have 3 of those $5 accounts. Like I said, I probably won't even trade them. I still have 3 of them. They probably was like, damn, like why is he hasn't passed his account yet? Like he keeps paying for it, and I will keep paying for it. Like it's maybe one day when I feel like okay, I'll give Top Step a chance. I'll pass the account. And actually, I was actually thinking about doing that next month. Actually, I was actually thinking about that. Just actually start trading a Top Step X account. Just one, because I have 3, like I said. And it's only $48 a month or $50 a month. Or am I doing the math right? $50 a month. Yeah. Okay, Smith. Yeah, bro. Step away from your charts, bro. Step away from your charts, bro. Step away from your charts, Smith. You said the magic words, bro. Step away from your charts. You no longer need to trade your comp account neither. Yeah, so the Blue Sky account, I like the Blue Sky account because uh you can kind of use your drawdown. I mean, it's bit me in my ass a couple of times. I mean, you start off with a 5K static drawdown, and then as you build on the account, you can kind of use that drawdown if need be. So if you got 10K in your account, if you've built 10K in the account, and because like right now, this Blue Sky account, I think I got 15,000 in it so far. Yeah, so I got $11,000 in this account. Let me show you. I got $11,000 in this account right now, and I can use this drawdown if need be, and I like that. I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't. I can make a mistake, and I could potentially have the opportunity to come back and make my money back. I have 5 minis. Uh, it's decent, but when you get to the in phase 2, you only got 5,000. I mean, you're still building on top of it. I think I got 1 or 2 more days to go in this account. 1 or 2 more days. And I can get into a live account afterwards. No, not this one. I haven't seen anything about Blue Sky not paying out yet. And I've seen a lot of people speak highly of them, saying that they are at least for right now, a good prop firm. We don't talk about the zero payout accounts no more. You Profit is 100% a scam. And they used to be good. They used to be good. They are 100% a scam. All right, so MetaMind said something. So another dog shit about Apex. It says his second to last account, he earned 35K without taking a payout. In the beginning, Apex, nice. I was. What happened to that account, MetaMind? Did you eventually trade the 30 days and get the full payout, or did the unthinkable happen? So I watched this video. I forgot which creator did it, and I don't really care to look. I want to give him credit, but honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember who said this. But that Apex rule. So I guess the way that he explained it, the way that Apex will deny and improve your payouts. Let's try to put this into perspective, kind of the same way that he did. So, all right, actually, let me actually just draw on the screen. Let me just do that because I feel like that will kind of illustrate my point better. All right, so we all know that Apex has a payout window, right? So if Apex has a payout window, let's just say that this is like the first payout window. Apparently, Their algorithms are looking to see how you trade during this payout window. And let's just say that in this payout window, you had $1,100 or something like that, right? Now, if you broke a rule during this pay period, you will get denied. Now, if you go to the second pay period and you trade, let's just say that you follow the rules and you made an additional $1,100, right? If you try to, actually, maybe I should have did that. If you try to request $2,200, you're going to get denied again because you're requesting money from a pay period where you broke a rule from a pay period where you didn't. And that's how he explained it. Now, if you go to the next period and you don't break any rules, then you can grab from the first pay period. You can grab your profits from the first pay period, your second, and your third, and you'll get your payout and you'll get it approved. That's how it was explained. Now, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's absolutely true because I don't know. I'm just sharing information that I saw on a video from another creator, someone that trades Apex. He said that he made a lot of money from Apex, and I guess it would be in his best interest to understand how their payout system works. And that's what I'm going to go off of. So, again, pay period, this one, let's just say you made $1,100 and you broke a rule. So, you broke a rule during this pay period. So, any money that you made during this pay period will always get denied. The second pay period, if you made an additional $1,100 and you request $1,100, you should get approved because during this pay period, you didn't break any rules. So all the money you made during this pay period, you should get. Now, if you try to collect $1,200, well, obviously now you're dipping into the previous pay period where you broke a rule. And so now this payout is going to get denied because you're dipping into that. Now, if you get to the third paid period, and you request, and let's just say you made $1,100 and you request the what, the $3,300. If you didn't break any rules, then this payout should be approved. And that's how it was explained. Now, I do have an Apex PA account, but honestly, I really don't even care to trade it for real. I really don't care to trade it because I have a 300K account. It's a 30% consistency rule on top of it. So I have to make 30%. So I really got to come in with a plan with this Apex account. I really got to come in with a plan. 30% consistency. I mean, the consistency rule doesn't matter over time. But if you're just trying to get paid out, then it does matter. You got to pay attention to how much money that you can make. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and that sucks. That definitely sucks. That definitely sucks because they really want. I mean, they know. They have all of our they have all of our data. They have all of our trading habits. And data does not lie. They know what they're doing. They know when they create these rules, they know that these rules are going to trip up a lot of people. They know this. Unfortunately, I mean, if it's a bad day and you're only able to extract $200 from the market, and then the next day is a better day, and you can get that $6,000, they'll say, "Well, I mean, you broke a rule. You broke. You wasn't consistent. You only made $200 today." I mean, it's understandable why you made 200. I mean, it's understandable, but you need to be making a consistent amount of money, and that definitely does change a lot of people's mindsets. I mean, it changed mine. I mean, I look to make the same amount of money every day, but in certain accounts, I can kind of make as much money as I possibly can. You said that I have like an account that was 10K, 12K. If you were talking about that probably was my comp account, or it was a blue sky account. I was up so at the peak of my comp account, I think I was up 23, 24K, and then that's gone. That shit's gone. That was a comp account, if that's what you're talking about. I did that shit one contract. Dude, I think so okay. No. Yeah, Mohammed. I mean, like I said, I mean, I've been getting paid out from these prop firms. I mean, I'm getting a payout this so once the market closed, I'm able to request a payout this evening, and I'm going to request that shit. Um and the reason why I say that is because if I request this payout, it's going to blow the account, and I don't care. I'm not here to grow accounts. I'm here to get paid out, and I'm going to take every last dollar from that account, and it'll close the account, but I'm taking it. Uh, I've already got my money back from my investment. I paid $150, I think, and I'm getting $2,400 back from that account. That account has served its purpose. I've 20x my money. I'll be okay. I have plenty of other accounts, and then if push come to shove, if I really care about it, I can just buy another one. I 15x, 16x my money. Yeah, I literally 16x my money. So I'm definitely going to be taking every last dollar from that account. It will get blown, it will get breached, but that's what's going to happen. So yeah, I know a lot of the people with personal accounts are like, why don't you just trade a personal account? I mean, what I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd have to ask, why are you putting your money at risk? Why not just get a prop firm account? Just follow their rules. Make this money. I mean, the only benefit that I see from having a personal account is that obviously you can make as much money as you want. You're not bound by any rules. You can swing the account if you want. Uh, I mean, and everything that you make is yours. I guess if you look at it from, I mean, I am getting a percentage of what I make. So, I mean, I guess that is a drawback. If I make 20K this week, I'm only going to get maybe 1,000, 2K or whatever. If I have to stay consistent, so if I make $700 for 5 days, well, I mean that's not too bad. $700 for 5 days is 3,500. I can take half of that. I can literally take half of that, or I can only take 120 or 1,200 of that. So yeah, I'm only making a percentage of what I make. I'm taking all the risk. I'm making all the decisions, and I'm only making a percentage of what I make. So I mean, yeah, that's a drawback. But you know what, Mohammed? I think what I'll do is slowly but surely, as I continue to get payouts, what I think eventually what I will do is probably like out of every payout, probably put $200 to the side or something like that, two or three, to where I can see the money in that account as not something that I work for. I did work for it. I'm saying that I'm not, that I didn't, but I won't have such a strong emotional attachment to it. I think the reason why I do so well in these evals is because I don't have an emotional attachment to this money. It's not mine. I guess my biggest concern is if I get into a personal account that I will just go tilt as soon as I lose money and then I'll lose all of it. And if I have a $1,500 account, I mean that's my biggest roadblock. If I have a $1,500 account and I lose $1,500, I'm going to do the math after I lose it all and be like, damn, that's about 10 accounts that I could have bought. And that's been the biggest roadblock for me. Just justifying the cost, justifying the risk to reward. I mean, yeah, game we us. I'm not going to sit here and say that you're wrong about that. I'm not going to say that you're wrong. And that's another roadblock too. When I go tilt, it's everything has to blow up, and I got to fix that. I got to work on that. I am working on that. I'm getting better, but I mean it's still there, and I just know that if I put myself in a situation like that, it's going to ruin my day. So over time, I'll start doing that. Get into a live account. But that would definitely change my mindset on a lot of things. I mean, I think the closest thing to a live account was that U Profit account. And I found myself not ever taking profits. I mean, shit, we know what happened last year. The market just kept going up. It just kept going up until it didn't. And I had a swing account, and I would just keep moving my target up. I would just love watching my P&L grow, and then we just have one of those bearish days where the market gives back all that shit, and then somehow, some way, it finds itself right back to my break even, and I didn't take any profits. So I mean, if I really got to come with a plan. Like I really got to come with a plan when I start trading my own personal account. I gotta have a set stop. I gotta have a set contract size of how much I'm going to trade. I gotta have a set profit that I need to take. But that's so difficult with the Nasdaq because she can just move. I mean, yeah, let's look at that. I trade forex. My brother trades forex. My brother trades forex. I almost went into the forex industry myself until I had to do all that math, and I was like, I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, my trading style would be better for forex if I'm going to be completely honest with myself. I'm probably more of a forex trader, but uh, hmm. Yeah, well, shit, Mohammed, I made a lot of money today. That was just only in my Blue Sky account, in my MFF account. I made some more money in that. And I mean, yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I just know myself. I just have to do I have to do a lot better than what when it comes to I have to get this gambling thing out of the way. I gotta come to the market with a plan. I gotta take my profits because y'all know I don't take that. I gotta take my profits. But yeah, anyway. I mean, this is how much the Nasdaq's been moving. Like, I mean, just on Tuesday, I mean, we had the market make a 322-point move to the downside, a 475-point move to the upside, a 413-point rejection, a 485 bounce, and a 310-point rejection. And that was all in one day. That was literally all in one day. And then yesterday we had almost the same thing where the market moved 400 points. It went down 390. It went up 330. It rejected at 196. We had the Nasdaq move so much. And then we started off the week with an 885-point move to the downside. Like, man, the Nasdaq can move. It's like, where do you take profits at? I mean, if you want the entire move, where do you take your profits? Yeah, shit. I mean, Muhammad, I bet you're like a multi-trillionaire. We all know that shit, Muhammad's an oligarch at this point. If you caught any of this move with the size that you trade, man, because like I said, I mean, we did this yesterday, and I see why you trade the way that you trade. I see it. I see. Because if I get into 100 contracts short right now, you know, just to demonstrate what it looks like trading heavy size. We did this last night. That's why I was down like 50,000. But if you don't get out as soon as this thing goes against you, I mean, I'm already down 10K. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot of money. I'm already down 5,000, 13,000, and I can see why you say if it doesn't move at your level, you instantly get out. Because that's already a big number already. Yeah. But yeah, you said it was just a scalp. Mm. I mean, just to be able to trade that size, I know it doesn't mean anything to you anymore. You're comfortable with stuff like that. You're capable of doing stuff like that. But I mean, and then stuff like that kind of just it kind of brings things into reality of what level you're trading on. And I'm not talking about you, mom. I'm just talking about just like in general. Like you're sitting here saying, man, yeah, I'm comfortable with 3 contracts. And then you got, you know, potentially, you know, institutional traders, retail traders with a lot of funds. You know, they're putting on 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000 contracts in a position, making your small little 3 contract position look small. And when price goes against them, they're down hundreds and thousands of dollars. They're down millions of dollars. Versus you're down like, or you know, someone that's only trading smaller size. We're crying about being down $1,000. Traders that trade 10,000 lots, 1,000 lots, they're down millions if it goes against them and they don't close out. So yeah, stuff like that really puts things into perspective for me. That there's still more work to do, And I love the idea of that. I love the idea that there's still more work to do. They got my 98 contracts on one. Yeah, if I can kind of work better on my entries to where I have little to no. Well, actually, Mohammed, how do I want to ask this question? How do you know that so let's just say that 452 is your level. Where's your stop at? Is it, yeah, where's your stop at? I would say that's a damn perfect entry right there. I made my money back. Shit, we got our sim money back, baby. Actually, no, I'm still down about like 33,000. So yeah, let's just say that you got into it short. Where would your stop be at? Dang, just imagine, dude. That's crazy. That's absolute craziness. We're up almost 100K on this push. Literally up 100K on this push. 390. We did it, boys and girls. We did it. We're up 100K on one move. We're up. I just brought my sim account back. I just bought it back. I'm up about 18,000 in that account, in that sim account. And you think we can make 200K? And let's see if we can make 200K in this. Shit, 1 mil? Shit, let's go for it. These are when all the trades work. I will say that I've gotten better with getting into the sim because honestly, if y'all guys started with me, y'all would never see me trade in the sim ever. So I'm glad that I've gotten now comfortable to the points where I'll trade in the sim after I'm done trading my account because either I would buy a new account or I would keep trading in an existing account that didn't have a consistency, or I can continue to make as much money as possible in those accounts. I would just hop back into an account, which obviously we all know how that ends with over trading. And then you're chasing your P&L. Hmm. So I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, they could potentially bounce it here, potentially, but like I said, I don't think today. Yeah, The market is making too many. Yeah, it's making too many. Put an array on this. Yeah, I think we're taking out Tuesday's low. We're taking out Tuesday's low. So what I'm gonna do is let's look, because there's a trend line coming down right there. This is a trend line coming down. That's a trend line coming down. I guess if they bounce it here, they might try to do something like this, and we'll see. The market's objective has to be this low or somewhere close. It'll probably be somewhere close to this low. It'll probably be like 250, 260 or something like that. You know what? I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put it at 293, potentially 295, and let's see if it gets hit. Because that's potentially where the market goes. And then we probably might see a bounce from that area. I mean, we had the market hold up in this area a couple of times. That was Monday's low. That's Tuesday's low. So, I mean, I guess it could come back to Monday's low and potentially bounce somewhere. But then I'm thinking that the market wants to at least take out that low, or at least try to get some bears trapped underneath the somewhere around this low, get it trapped, and then turn them around and clap them. Hmm. All right. So actually, I may need to take this here because we might be in for a bounce right here. We might be in for a bounce. If you're in this short, just pay attention to what they do at this area right here. Just pay attention because we are in liquidity right here. Just pay attention. But I don't think that it's a bounce to break structure. I don't think so, especially with this trend line coming down. But we may actually get a bounce back up to the trend line. We could potentially see this. And then we probably might see a fake pop and then probably a move back down. So we'll see. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely going down. It looks like they're holding that 390 level. Yeah, it looks like they're holding this at least for right now, but we'll see. We'll see. It looks like they're trying to hold that. I mean, this is so insignificant. 360. So that was like a 30-point move right there. I guess I can see how it looks. Because it went right through it. About like 15 minutes. Mm. All right, let's see if we can get this other target hit. Hmm. So you're all out at 370. Well, let me ask you a question. Why are you getting out at that level? Why did you take your profits at 370? Hmm. You said Friday? You said SPY at 555. Actually, well, Game Wade, did you take advantage? Game Wade, did you take advantage of that? Game Wade says, "Oh no, he put on 100 contracts, and I got to get out of my long position." And now I got to get out of my long position. Put on 100 short contracts. Mm. So you says you will not risk the amount you made. Mm. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at this. So I'm up 125,000 on 100 or 99 contracts now, and I will be completely honest with you. Uh, I mean, if this was my money, I maybe would take 10K of this probably. I'd probably take 10K of that and let the rest ride. Damn, gain weight. Damn. I mean, like I said, Muhammad, I don't have a gambling problem, but I will gamble. I mean, look at me scratching my nose. Uh, I will gamble. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to myself and lie to you guys and mislead you guys and mislead myself. I mean, after a while, all this stuff becomes numbers on the screen, and it's like, how big can I make that number? Okay, so I mean, I'm up 50K, 140. I'll probably take 20K. I'll pocket 20K of that. But then if I'm able to trade 100,000, if I'm able to trade 100 contracts, maybe seeing $100,000 on the screen doesn't really move me for real. Doesn't move me. I mean, if I'm in a position to trade 100 contracts in a personal account, Hmm. Now, I'm not so degenerate to the point to where I forgot, was it what was that guy? That was up $1 billion. It didn't take none of it. Now, uh Raging Kitty? Yeah, I mean, I'm not that degenerate. I mean, hopefully he took some profits. Hopefully his wife talked some sense into him and told him that this is not a revolution. This is our life. Take some damn profits. Hopefully. Hopefully he took profits. I would feel like an ass if I'm up $1 billion and I didn't take none of it. I didn't at least take a mil. I would feel like an ass. I mean, you can't like, dude, there's no amount of rage of tilt trading or revenge trading that's ever going to erase the fact that at one point in time you was up $1 billion and you didn't take no profits. I don't think there's any amount of revenge trader that ever erases that from your mind. To ever be okay with that, to be vindicated after that. There's no vindication because if you don't take $1 billion, what are you going to take? Like, what do you take if you don't take $1 billion? What I mean, what's that number? 10 billion? A trillion? What's the number? Oh, okay. No wonder why we got that pop. Yeah, so apparently Putin is set to meet with so the Kremlin confirms Putin is to meet Trump's envoy Witkoff today. So we could see a massive rally at pop and a drop potentially, especially if they come out and say that Russia agrees to a ceasefire. So just make sure that if you're in any position at any point in time, they can say either Russia agrees to it or they don't. And we all know what's going to happen after that. So um, just be mindful. He says, and the 20K is not allowed to go red. Yeah. Mm. So take 20. So take 100,000 and then let the rest ride. I think we might actually see a pop here. We might actually see a pop. I'm not gonna sit here and lie because, like I said, it's we're gonna probably see a pop here. Damn it. Mm. So take 100K, huh? Ah, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. All right. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to pop here. I know it's going to pop. So I'll take half my position off here and let the rest ride. Okay. All right, fine. I took it. What the fuck? Seriously? All right. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell's going on right now. I know this thing's going to pop. Okay. All right. So I took half of that position off. At least I'm positive in the account. I'm not going to lie, Mohammed. That was hard because now it seems like now that I've taken the profits, now it wants to do what I expected it to do. Mm. So what is it, like a buy stop? 50 buy stop. Sorry. So that was a 60-point pop right there from that area. So if you was able to go long here, you should be getting out. Oh, look at that, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We don't take profits, baby. We don't take them. We don't take the profits. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's see if we can get this thing. Let's see if this thing's going to keep going down. Yep. A bear's dream would be for this thing to touch zero. And then we'll go into the negative numbers after that. Just imagine the Nasdaq negative 10K, negative 20K, and the market is still trading past zero. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. In this crazy world that we live in, I wouldn't even be surprised if someone did if it were to happen, that's exactly how it would play out. And we touch zero on the Nasdaq. Yeah, so yeah, we can go into the negatives. Why not? All right. I took profits on that. I realized about $66,000 in profit. And this is my total P&L right now. I'm up 100K. I still got 33K on the board, 34. All right, Mohammed, I see what you mean, man. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But like I said, just remember that Vladimir Putin is in a conference right now, or he holds a news conference. We'll see. We'll see what's said. He's confirmed to meet with Trump's envoy. So we'll see. So that's probably where we got that drop. That's probably where we got that drop from, where it says there is no agreement yet on Putin-Trump talks. So that's probably, let's see what happened at 9:50. About like 9:50, probably got that drop. Yep. Look at that. Look at that to the T. And this is in, I think, before we get off stream, this is like just a good example that if you have anything in your belief system that says that news dictates this market, I feel that you should disregard that belief and adopt this new one. I know it's hard. Cognitive dissonance is a challenge to overcome. I mean, I see trend lines working all day and I still have a cognitive dissonance because I grew to learn that they don't work. And that's why I haven't used them for a million or since I've been trading. But as I back test and see like, damn, hey, that trend worked, that worked, this worked, even though I see with my own eyes that these trend lines work, I still don't believe them. I still don't trust them. So I understand how cognitive dissonance works. But at 950, price pulled back into an area of resistance. That is not a coincidence. That is by design. The news came out and we got a move down ever since from supply. News only facilitates the trade. It does not dictate nor does it influence it at all. Well, influence in terms of if the market is at supply. Well, oh no. If the market is at support, it's going to rush to supply and then dump. It does that shit all the time. It just doesn't crashes through demand without touching resistance first. So, like I said, I understand that it can be difficult to change your belief system, but again, that's not by design. But all right, that's it for me today. We definitely made some money. We locked in a payout today. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be looking to lock in another payout. I'll try to exercise some patience, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But all right, guys, we'll definitely come back this evening and we'll look for more ways to earn money. And with that said, peace out, everybody.